Blackstone Audio presents St. Louis Noir, edited by Scott Phillips. This book is read by Rebecca Gibel, Adenrele Ojo, Kevin Kenerly, Lloyd James, Mirron Willis, P.J. Ochlan, Ray Chase, Donald Corren, and Traber Burns. Introduction. High and Low Collide. Read by Traber Burns. The St. Louis region has had a rough time over the past few years. A number of our school districts are unaccredited. A large section of a North St. Louis County landfill is burning uncontrolled. Yes, it's on fire. And said fire is only yards away from a World War II-era radioactive waste dump. There's the matter of the region's de facto segregation, a persistent pox on the city and county decades after the explicit institutional variety became illegal. A number of our suburban municipalities have lately been exposed in the act of strong-arming their poorest citizens, running what amount to debtors' prisons. In recent years, one of those cities, Ferguson, has become a national synonym for police misconduct and institutional racism. At the same time, we are preparing to build a $1 billion football stadium, 40% of that sum taxpayer-funded, in an attempt to try and hold on to our hapless and unloved Rams, who may have already decamped for Los Angeles by the time you hear these lines. The region can seem closed off to outsiders. The inevitable question locals ask upon meeting a stranger is, "Where'd you go to high school?" It took me years to understand the geographical, ethnic, and religious subtexts hidden in that question, but I realized early on that responding, "Wichita, Kansas," was a quick way to lose my interlocutor's sympathy and attention. Side streets tend to be haphazardly marked, so much so that my wife and I used to joke that this grew out of a stubborn philosophy that if you're not from here, you don't need to know. This was proven a few years back when the federal government demanded that the route to Lambert-St. Louis International Airport be better indicated on area freeways. The classic response in the media from the spokesman for the local agency responsible for the missing airport signage was something along the lines of, "We just figured everybody knew where the airport was." Amid all this is a rich, multicultural history of art and literature, both high and low, stemming from conflict and passions running hot. The ballads Stagger Lee and Frankie and Johnny.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?